rest.
My Lord, with all due respect,
At this stage, I will direct that the first accused, RSLF 1817-1601, Staff Sergeant Alaji Kuruma of 11 Battalion, be taken from the rest.
my Lord, with all due respect, I crave your indulgence and the indulgence of the Honorable President and members of this board, that before he be taken away, in as much as the first count which he has pleaded guilty to is a count of conspiracy for which the fifth accused is neatly within the confines of his evidence against him, which he has pleaded guilty to, we want to object to the fact that the prosecution has relied on in their presentation of the summary of the case for the first accused person.
Okay, so hold on.
The reason is it has a probative implication on the case of the fifth accused per se, because he's one of the persons who is mentioned under the count of conspiracy, the very first count to which the first accused has pleaded guilty. It's very much prejudicial and unfair to our case. We have not stated his evidence. He said he has done the act. We agree to him. But he has implicated us, and we have not stated his evidence for this court and the honorable members to satiate that evidence in order to see how far we are exonerated or so implicated as they are attempting to do.
All right, hold on. So for me to understand you properly, what you are saying in summary is that he should not be allowed to leave the group or something. I don't understand your point. Just
not to rely on the fact of summary pursuant to Rule 44 of the rules which the prosecution has relied on for the sentencing, which will go towards consideration for the sentencing of the first accused, because it has probative implication on the fifth accused for
all right, hold on.
The offense of conspiracy.
Hold on. I mean, this is not for you, it's just a general comment. I have grown to believe that we have to learn every day. Okay?
Quite so.
Now I'm giving you the opportunity to teach me or teach everybody in this court. Right. Let me paint the scenario that is before us.
Yes.
The situation before us.
Yeah.
With the situation before us is that one, we are in a criminal trial.
Yes.
Which means there are 27 of them, but everybody carries his load.
Yes.
Hold on, please don't interject.
All right.
That is the scenario. So it means each of them, even though they were jointly charged, but each of them have the responsibility to vindicate themselves separately.
Yes.
Irrespective of the fact that they were each jointly charged.
Quite so.
That is number one.
Yes.
Sorry, that's number two.
Okay.
Number three is first accused, knowing, as I would believe at this stage, his level of involvement in the allegations against him, comes to court and says, including the one you are raising now, the conspiracy charge, and says, me, yes, I agree, I was part of a conspiracy to do XYZ.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And then the prosecution who made the allegation against them comes and says, this is the plot, this is the storyline of why we brought him to court. This is what he did. Okay?
Yes.
Now, where I want to learn from you, you are saying that we should not listen, we should not agree to that storyline. We should shelve it for the simple reason that it includes your client. So what he's saying in essence is, let me try to simplify it as best as possible so you understand. He's saying, prosecution said, I and B, C, D, E, F were part of a plan.
Yes.
I agree that I was part of a plan with B, C, D, E, and F.
Yes.
You are representing F.
Yes.
You are now saying that you are unable to come and tell the court that you are not part of that plan, except first accused is part of it.
No, that's not what I am.
Okay, well, hold on. If that is not what you are saying, that is where I want to learn.
Good.
Because it's a novelty in the criminal practice of criminal trial.
Good.
All right?
Good.
I'll give you just 1 minute to tell me why we should not rely on the plot of the prosecution at this stage.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because what he has said,
yes,
or what the prosecution has claimed, pursuant to Rule 44, has touched on, according to analogy F, and it has a probative implication that will go towards considering the case of F, which is my client. So that probative implication, for it to be fairly adjudged, I have to cross-examine on that. Because I am saying I'm not guilty.
Your,
guilty.
1 minute is up.
Okay.
I would have listened, I would have been more, I don't want to use the word kinder to you, if you had said it had a prejudicial value.
Of course it has.
But since you said it has a probative value, I'll leave that for your case. Now, hold on. My decision will be, okay, that he will be taken away. I don't know what your case is. I mean, I'm not going to go into it because I don't. You seem to not make your points clear. Maybe you need to go back and do a rethink. All right. So
no, what I'm saying, what this court has relied on for his own case, we have not tested it because it has implicated us. So as a result, it is not fair to us.
You have no business testing what somebody has pleaded guilty to, Mr.
Which has touched me, which has said about me.
No, you go ahead
which and said about
yourself,
me.
All right?
And I cannot challenge him saying you are telling lies or this is not the truth. And it is fair on my part. It is unfair, my lord.
Where is the...
It is fair. Lord, I kindly want to plead that let's go on record.
Everything you have said is on record. Don't forget, I'm not the only person.
But particularly that I raised this grounds that it is unfair to my client for the prosecution to rely on the summary of the facts for the case of the first accused, which probatively has implicated my client prejudicially.
Mr. Tijan, I'm surprised. You come to court now and disprove those facts. Simple.
How can I, when he has been excluded totally and entirely out of the case? I cannot contest him on that. I cannot challenge him on that.
Okay, I am done. So please take the... Yes, sir. What else do you want to be heard on? I mean, I'm concerned about time, honestly.
To make this discussion interesting.
No, I'm not entertaining discussion. I've ruled on it.
My lord, I just want to throw light on what my learned colleague...
No. You don't throw light after I have given my...
Grateful, my lord, grateful.
I will send a notice. The court will send notice, all right, for the date of his sentencing hearing. Okay, prosecutor.
Grateful, my lord, and we don't want to. Okay.
May I just inquire, since he's been separated from the other people, is it the case that we are going to get the notice served on our law firm, or?
You'll be served. Are you not counsel representing him?
Yes, my lord.
Hey, Mr. Django.
No, I was just wondering, my lord. Normally, criminal notices are not served at the chambers.
This is a court martial.
I know, my lord.
Do you normally receive the bundle you received before trial?
No, well, I was not here at the inception of...
Ask them. They received piles of... They received everything. Don't worry.
Very well, my lord.
You will be served. You will be notified in due course, and then you come to court and...
Most grateful, my lord.
Okay.
Most grateful, my lord.
Thank you. Yes, please.
Grateful, my lord. We may not want to take your magnanimity as a weakness, so we want to be very fair with the court in conducting our case.
Yes, please.
And we have witnesses lined up today.
Let's go on,
to be
please.
heard before this court. With your leave, my lord, I will want to call R/slav 18-18-23-47 Lance Corporal.
That should be PW 18, yes?
18.
Okay.
R/slav 18-18-23-47 Lance Corporal Camera S to take the witness stand.
All other witnesses in this case, please wait out of court. We are not saying for talk, we're not talking either for the prosecution or for the defense. You please will not do for the time being.
My lord, with your leave, I will ask my colleague, Lieutenant Colonel M.A. Seri, to lead this witness in evidence.
Christian or Muslim?
Christian. Hello.
Take the Bible. Repeat after me. I,
R/slav 18-18-2347, Corporal Kamara S,
swear by Almighty God
swear by Almighty God
that the evidence which I shall give before this court martial shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God. Sworn on the Bible, my Lord.
Corporal Kamara,
Yes, my lord.
for the court record, could you please tell this court your full name?
Yes, my lord. I am Sayo Kamara.
Where do you live?
I'm residing at AB 171 Moriton Barracks.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a military personnel, my lord. AB 171 Moriton Barracks. Moriton Barracks.
What's your rank?
My lord, during the course of the investigation, I was the last corporal, but now I've been promoted to the rank of corporal.
Okay, congratulations for that.
Yes, my lord.
Where do you live? Where are you deployed?
At the regimental headquarters, Cochrane.
What's your appointment?
I'm an investigator, my lord.
Corporal Kamara, could you please tell us some of your duties and responsibilities as an investigator?
Yes, my lord. I investigate cases reported into the station by obtaining statements from persons of interest. I also visit scene of crime.
Now, Corporal Kamara, among other things, you just informed this court that you're an investigator. Am I correct?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, in that light, do you recall having cause to investigate any matter involving the case before this court.
Yes, my lord.
In particular, do you recall being required to investigate Alslav 1817-9330 Sergeant Funaki, the 20th accused?
Yes, my lord.
And your team, will you be able to identify him?
Yes, my lord.
With your leave, my lord, may the 20th accused person stand up.
20th accused, identify, my lord.
Now, Kopukara.
Yes, my lord.
Do you recall the 29th December 2023?
Yes, my lord.
Where were you back then?
My lord, I was on duty at Kokri HQ when I was tasked by my commander, Major MP Conte, to join my colleague investigators at the first provost company in Wilberforce Barracks in order to obtain the statement of the 20th accused, my lord.
29th December. Yes.
Thank you.
And what was his response?
My lord, when I meet him, I started by cautioning him and questioning him that he's not obliged to say anything unless he wishes to do so. And that whatever he says will be taken down into writing and may be given in evidence. I also reminded him of his rights to a legal representation provided by the ASLAF legal department. If he so desires, and that he also has the right to hire a private lawyer, but at his own expense.
Kamara, are you sure you fully understood the cautionary statement you posed at him?
Yes, my lord. My lord, the accused was okay with me obtaining his statement without his lawyer.
Did anything happen after that?
Yes, my lord. He narrated his account in Creole. He narrated his account in Creole, which I recorded in English. My Lord, after that, I read it through to him in Creole and explained it to him I read it through to him in English and explained it to him in Creole, which he admitted to be true and correct, and that he made it out of his own free will. He affixed his right hand thumbprint at the bottom left of each page. After that, I also signed as a recorder.
Okay, Kamara.
Yes, my Lord.
If you are to see the said statement you obtained from the 20th accused person, will you be able to identify him?
Yes, my Lord.
My Lord, with your leave, may the said document be served to both the defense and the witness. Kamara,
Yes, my Lord.
I want you to take a close look at the document that you're now holding and tell me, is it the document, the same statement you took from the 20th accused person?
Yes, my Lord.
Is it signed and dated?
Yes, my Lord.
Is it the original copy?
Yes, my Lord.
Do you want the court to see and hear it?
Yes, my Lord.
And do you want it to be part of the court record?
Yes, my Lord.
Produce and tender, my lord.
AAP 1 to 10, dated 29th December 2023.
Usually, my lord, may the said document be given back to the witness for him to read aloud to the court. Go ahead.
I read. Voluntary statement after caution of the 20th accused. Surname Fofana. First name Kemo. Aslaf 1817-9330. Rank Sergeant. Date and place of birth 2nd January 1975. Konodi Street. Full military unit, Armed Forces Technical and Educational Center. AFTEC for short, Wilberforce Barracks. Statement taken by Corporal Kamara S. of the HQSIB. Dated 29 December 2023. I am Aslaf 1817-9330, Sergeant Fofona of AFTEC. I have been asked to make a statement in relation to a case of an alleged conspiracy to commit a crime, to wit mutiny, murder, treason, and other related offences. I have been asked by Last Corporal Kamara in the presence of Sergeant Sanko that I am not obliged to say anything unless I wish to do so, and whatever I say will be taken down into writing and may be given in evidence. I have also been told that I have the right to a legal representation provided by the ASLAF Legal Department, and that I have the right to hire a private legal representative, like a lawyer, but at my own expense. Do you understand? Yes. I am the above measured personnel currently organic to the aforementioned units. I was enlisted into the military in 1992 and was trained at the Kokri Barracks. After my training, I was posted to the then 6th Battalion, Kono. I worked several units during the past Civil War. After the war, I was trained as a British short-term training team, bracket BSTTT, bracket close, and posted to 14 Battalion, Pujong. I worked in 14 Battalion for several years, and I was further posted to my current unit, after Wilberforce. I cannot recall the exact date of these postings. I am the current discipline sergeant of the unit. During my stay in AFTEC, I studied and achieved the following qualification. I attained diploma in tourism and hospitality management and certificates in travel agency management. I am residing at block C60 Wilberforce Barracks together with my 2 daughters. I could recall on Saturday 25th November 2023 at around 1300 hours, I moved from my residence and went to my unit in order to check on my duty, on my personnel as a discipline sergeant. On my arrival, I met Last Corporal Mansare and one civilian fellow by the name of Amara. I spent about an hour and a half with them and returned back to my residence at Wilberforce Barracks and stayed with my kids. After spending time with my kids, I went to bed. Between 0400 hours and 0500 hours the following morning, my elder daughter woke me up and told me to listen to the sound of gunshots. I personally heard some gunshots within the 5 Battalion headquarters area. I also had a series of bomb blasts while the firing was in progress. It was an unusual situation, however, and I did not bother to contact any of my authorities to know what went wrong. In the interim, I held ablution and prayed the morning prayers. At about 0700 hours on that very morning, I received a phone call from Staff Sergeant Fore Elias Eagle of the same unit but residing at Benguma Barracks. In our phone conversation, he asked me about the security situation in Freetown. In my response, I told him that it was an attack by an unknown armed man within the 5 Battalion headquarters. After which, fire alarm was blown at Wilberforce Barracks, meaning all soldiers within the Wilberforce Barracks should assemble at the nearest military headquarters. As an old soldier, I quickly dressed up in military uniform and quickly reported to my unit, in bracket AFTEC, in order to know the purpose of the fire alarm. Upon my arrival at my unit, I met Captain DAP, Private Toure, and Captain FS Bonia, adjutant, all of the same units. We were not issued with rifle as expected, but we were within the unit campus observing the situation. About a week later, 10 of us from the same units, including Last Corporal Mara, Last Corporal Toure, Private Sam G, Private Bangura, etc., were sent out on deployments. But initially, we did not know our place of deployment. After receiving instruction from the adjutant, the 10 of us were taken to JCU headquarters, where we met other colleague soldiers from various units gathered for the same operation. We were further conveyed to Kokri Barracks, where we finally gathered before assigned to commanders. And we are still unarmed. I then came to know that it was not a deployment, but rather an operational standby force headed by Major Sivali of 11 Battalion. The purpose of these standby forces are to restore sanity within the western area. Major Sivali took note of us and we moved to Armed Forces Training Center, Benguma, after AFTC for short, where we were all supplied with an AK-47 rifle with 4 loaded magazine of 7.62 by 59 mm to each personnel. They are taken to Makolo village, Freetown. We conducted a series of foot patrols within the city, including the hill and valleys around the peninsula, in search of the attackers. We also conducted cordon and search at any suspected area. The operation also included armed OSD personnel headed by a superintendent whose name I don't know, but if seen can be identified. The operation lasted for a couple of weeks, during which I reported sick to the JMU team due to swelling on my right knee. But due to my deteriorating condition, the medic team, headed by Sergeant Newland, decided to refer me to JMU, to the Joint Medical Unit, by Force Barracks. On the 16th of December 2023, Major Sivali took me to JMU on the same referral with his operational vehicle. I was examined by one of the doctor with a captain rank on his shoulder, who gave me 3 days excuse from duty due to my condition. On the 18th December 2023, which was the last day of my excuse, I then went again to the and I then went again and consulted the same doctor. The said doctor gave me another excuse duty. According to the note given to me, it was 2 weeks excuse from duty. After I have observed my excuse from duty period of 6 days, I showed my excuse document to one officer organic to JMU. And after he examined it, he clearly told me that I was only given 3 days excuse from duty and not 2 weeks of my painful knee, and 2 weeks of my painful knee observation. I then told him that, according to the excuse note given to me, I was supposed to rest for a period of 2 weeks, in bracket C14. I show my document to the said medical officer because Corporal Fakor of the same unit, bracket APTEC, told me that my unit RSM, in bracket W1 Kalon, was in charge of me because they were told that I have a wool from my operational tax. At that juncture, I fully dressed up in military uniform and reported to my unit, together with my excuse document given to me by the medical doctor as evidence. Upon my arrival, I met with the unit adjutant, who ordered me not to go anywhere and declare my arrest. He then called the unit commanding officer, Colonel Bokari, and intimated him about my arrival. In the interim, the adjutant placed his phone on loudspeaker, during which I heard the CO giving him instruction that I should not go anywhere, as he would call one FISU officer by the name of Captain Robin to arrest and convey me to FISU headquarters by force. Upon my arrival at the FISU headquarters, I was told to make a written statement in respect of my whereabouts. After which, they took my phone from me with the pretext of checking my previous conversation. It was later given to me after they had delved into it. About 1900 hours on that same day, the officer took me to the military police office at Wilberforce Barracks and handed me over to them for questioning. However, during the handing over process, the FISU officer made it clear that they have delved into my phone and there was nothing of security interest found in it. According to him, I claim that the JMU officer gave me 32 days excuse from duty. He then handed over my cell phone together with my excuse from duty documents to the military, including the statement I made at the FISU headquarters. I was detained until the point in time that I am making these statements. I wish to conclude that I am disappointed by my unit because I was detailed by my unit on this operation, and as a loyal soldier serving the ASLAF, I was actively involved in pursuing the attackers day and night. And after all my efforts as a loyal soldier, it was a surprise to me for such grave allegation to be made against me. Furthermore, the allegation made against me that I conspired with the attackers in Freetown on Sunday, 26 November 2023 is completely false and baseless, and that if there is any iota of evidence that can connect me to this allegation, then let the law prevail against me. When this issue came up, the JMU medical officer who issued me with the excuse from duty initially denied his up, but later he admitted that it was his handwriting, but he only gave me 3 days excuse from duty for the second time, and alleged that the 2 weeks were meant to brace my right knee. He denied giving me 32 days excuse from duty. That is all. Statement made in Creole, recorded in English, read and explained to me in Creole, and admitted to be true and correct. I was also given the opportunity to add, correct, or alter anything I wish. That is all, my Lord.
Kamara.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. After that, what happened?
After that, my Lord,
the voluntary statement after caution of the 20th accused, did anything happen?
yes, my Lord. On that very day, I went on to take the record of interview of the 20th accused, my Lord.
Okay. Corporal Kamara,
Yes, my Lord.
Where were you by then when you took the record of interview of the 20th accused person?
Yes, my Lord. I was in the same Wilberforce, FPC, First Provost Company, FPC Wilberforce, inside the canteen of the FPC, obtaining the record of interview of the 20th accused. My Lord, I also caution and question him that he is not obliged to say anything unless he wishes to do so. And that whatever he says will be taken down into writing and may be given in evidence. I also reminded him of his rights to legal representation provided by the ASLAF Legal Department, and that he also has the right to hire a private lawyer, but at his own expense.
And what was his response?
My Lord, the accused person was stated that he was willing and ready to make a statement without his lawyer. I went on with the question while the accused person was answering my questions, and after which I read everything over to him in English and explained to him in Creole, which he admitted to be true and correct. My Lord, after that, my Lord, he affixed his right hand thumbprint at the bottom left of each page and I signed as a recorder, my Lord.
Shown the third document, the record of interview that you took with from the 20th accused person. Will you be able to identify him?
Yes, my Lord.
My Lord, with your leave, may the third document be served on both the defense and the witness. Now, Koba, I want you to take a close look at the documents in your hands and tell me, is it the same record of interview you're talking about, which you took from the, you took with the 20th accused person?
Yes, my Lord.
Is it signed and dated?
Yes, my Lord.
Is it the original copy?
Yes, my Lord.
Do you want this court to see and hear it?
Yes, my Lord.
And do you want it to be part of the court records?
Yes, my Lord.
Produce and send it, my Lord.
My Lord, it's marked AAQ 1 to 10. AAQ 1 to 10. 1 to 10, dated 29th December 2023. 1 to 10. 1 to 10. Sorry, but I think 11. 11, sir. 1 to 11. dated 29th December 2023.
My Lord, may the said document be given to the witness to read out to the court.
Record of interview of the 20th accused. Show name, Popona. First name, Kemo. Service number, ASLAF 1879330. Rank, Sergeant. Place and date of birth, 2nd January 1975. Konodi Street. Marital status, single. Unit, Aftek Wilberforce. Kamara Sayo. Of the Joint Provost Unit. Rank, number and rank, ASLAF 1818-2347. Couple. Persons present and in what capacity? Sergeant Sanko MS. Witness. Place of interview, First Provost Company. FPC for short, Wilberforce Barracks. Dated 29th December 2023. Time started 15:59 hours. I am Last Corporal Kamara of this SIB stroke JPU. You know I'm making inquiries into conspiracy to commit felony and other offenses. I'm going to ask you some further questions. But before I do, I must caution you that you are not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But whatever I say will be taken down in writing and may be given evidence. Do you understand? Yes. Question. You have just made a written voluntary statement after caution at FPC canteen with Wilberforce Barracks. Is that true? Yes. Question. We now wish to ask you some questions in relation to the same allegation. Are you willing and prepared to answer short questions in the absence of your legal representative, in bracket lawyer? Answer. Yes. Question. Do you know Captain TLK of Aftek? Answer. Yes. How do you know him? Answer. He is one of the officers in my unit. Question. What was his appointment at Aftek? Answer. He was the unit in bracket Aftek registrar. That is, he was in charge of all documents relating to Aftek. Question. What was your working relationship with him at Aftek as a discipline sergeant? Answer. My relationship with him was cordial. Question. Have you been frequently communicating with him on phone? Answer. No. Question. Do you know his present location? Answer. No. Question. I am putting it to you that you have been frequently communicating with Captain TLK before, during, and after the November 26th attack. What is your response? Answer. No, it is not true. Question. According to your account, as elites you said the medical officer gave you 32 days excuse from duty due to your right knee internal pain. Is that correct? Answer, yes. Question, you also made mention that the medical officer denied giving you 32 days excuse from duty. You and the doctor that issued you the excuse from duty, who is correct? Answer, the doctor is right. Question, as elite, why did you misunderstand the medical officer who gave you the excuse from duty document? Answer, because his handwriting was not clear, so I thought it was 32 days off duty. Question, did you endeavor to ask the medical officer to explain your excuse from duty document? Answer, I was experiencing severe pain on my right knee, and because of the pain, I was unable to ask further questions due to the pain I was experiencing. Question, do you deserve punishment for misinterpreting the medical officer excuse duty, thereby absenting for a period of 3 days? Answer, no, because the handwriting of the medical officer (MO) was not clear. Question, do you think you have the right to later contact other medical officer to clarify any doubts on said documents? Answer, yes, he was the right person to clarify any doubts on the documents, but it was due to the urgent call I received that my CO, Aptec, wanted to see me. So I decided to ask another JME medical officer residing at Wilberforce Barracks to interpret documents. Question, we wish to continue with this interview. Are you willing and ready to respond to these questions without a legal representation? (Lawyer). Answer, yes. Question, do you know Amadu Koita? Answer, yes, I know him. How do you know him? Answer, I know him as a former member of the ASLAF. What is the relationship between you and Amadu Koita? We don't have any relationship. Do you communicate with Amadu Koita on WhatsApp? No, I don't communicate with Amadu Koita. What are your phone numbers? Answer, my contact numbers are 033 998104 and 032 687520. Question, do you have any other contact number beside those you mentioned above? Answer, yes, but I cannot recall it now. Question, when last did you communicate with the other number? Answer, I stopped using it about 2 months ago. Question, can you still recall the number which you have stopped using 2 months ago? Answer, no, I cannot recall it. Question, kindly look at the number +232 77 255 658 and tell me all you know about it. Answer, I don't know anything about this number. Question, that number +232 is registered against your service number. on your current closed users group database. What have you got to say? Answer: I don't agree that this is the number I was using. Question: If it is proved beyond reasonable doubt that contact number +232 77255658 was your number, what do you want the court to do with you? Answer: if it is proven beyond reasonable doubt, let the law take its course. Question: did you communicate with Amadou Koita on Sunday 26 November 2023? Answer: no. If there is any evidence that you communicated with Amadou Koita on Sunday 26 November 2023, what do you want the law to do to you? Answer: if it is so, let the law take its course. Question: expert evidence adduced during this investigation clearly indicate that contact number +232 77 255658 saved in the Samsung mobile phone as Sergeant Kemo did make and receive WhatsApp call to number +44 79 84 93 6964 and even went ahead to send 2 voice notes to number +44 79 84 93 6964 on the 26th November 2023 that you, Sergeant Kemo, tried to pass through a certain place, but you faced obstacles, and you did refer to Amadou Koita Makalo as Supremo. What have you got to say? No. Answer: no. I did not call or send WhatsApp voice message to Amadou Makalo Koita. Neither refer to him as Supremo, and that the whole allegation made against me is false and baseless. And that if there is any evidence to prove that I communicated or sent voice message on WhatsApp to said foreign number +44 7984 93 6964, let the law take its course. I am putting it to you that the contact number 033 998104, which you claim to be your ASLAF closed users group (CUG), is not true. What is your response? Answer: I wish to state that the phone number 033 998104 is my ASLAF CUG number, that is closed users number. Question: we are also putting it to you that phone number 077 255 658 is registered at the ASLAF CUG database, registered against your name, and that you have been using said number on the month of September, October, and November 2023, respectively. What have you got to say? No, it is not true. Question: evidence gathered in this investigation clearly shows that said number 077 255 658 was your WhatsApp number saved as Sergeant Kemo, and that you used said number during the month of November 2023. What is your response? No, it is not true. Question: when we tried the phone number 033 998104 you said was your CUG in the presence of WO2 Tamba, Aslaf 1879-398, Sergeant Sankor, Sergeant Bangura OT, Sergeant Kagbo PS, and Last Corporal Kamara, all of the Military Police Special Investigation Branch. It was established that said number was not on CUG. Sir, I don't agree that said number 033998104 is not on CUG. And the proof the officer made in my presence and mentioned military witnesses is not sufficient unless proven by official experts. That is all, my lord.
Okay, thank you for that nice in Corporal Kamara. Thereafter, did anything happen?
Oh, my lord.
That will be all for this witness, my lord.
My lord, respectfully, just for a record, because we have to cross-examine this witness and then address the court with respect to issues that might be coming up. My lord, with respect to the document that was served on the defense, I mean the statement, the exhibit that has just been tendered, my lord, we have just realized that the numbering of the pages, there are mistakes, my lord. In other words, I don't know perhaps what they have and what is served on us.
That has numbering mistakes.
What has been tendered, there is some discrepancy.
Where is it? Let me see it. Where is it?
Well,
is it
when the witness was, yeah.
Is it the one you are holding now?
Yes, my lord.
The one that has been tendered?
The one that has been tendered, yes, just now. Yes.
Where is it?
The question.
Sana has it. It's not the one you are holding. You are holding something different.
Yes, my lord. I mean the last exhibit. The last exhibit tendered by the witness. Yes, that's what I'm saying. What he was. Yeah, please let's. The last exhibit. Yeah, the last one. Yes, QQ 1 to 11. Yes, yes. The numbering. Have you seen it? The numbering is correct. Yes. So now, whilst he was reading, we realized that from a certain page number, he went straight he jumped pages from our own records. I don't know if that is reflected in what he has tendered. We didn't want to interrupt him, but
Yes, from 8 to jump straight 11, from 11 to come back 10. Yes.
For example, my lord, let me just draw your attention. From what we have here, page 8, the last sentence, the whole allegation made against me, and then the answer is found now in page 11 is false. Yes, my lord. So from time to time, we have to be making reference to this document. As you please, my lord. Yes.
Yes, cross-examination. All right. Cross-examination.
Lord, no questions for this witness for the second, 6th, and 15th accused persons.
My Lord, no questions for this witness on behalf of the 16th and 22nd accused persons.
My Lord, for the 4th and 5th, no questions.
My Lord, deputizing Adi Macaulay, no questions for this witness for the 9th, 21st, and 23rd accused persons.
Yes.
My Lord, for the 3rd, the 7th, 8th, 10th, 13th, the 14th, 18th, 24th, 26th, and 27th accused persons, no question. My Lord, for the 20th, just a few questions, my Lord.
My Lord, may I be excused?
Yes, sir. During your testimony in chief, you stated to this court that the 20th accused person had told you that he was willing to proceed making exhibits AAP1 to 10 without legal representation. Did you record that bit?
My Lord, I always talk about that on the record of interview. It is there.
I'm talking about exhibit AAP1 to 10 specifically. Did you record it on that exhibit?
No, my Lord.
Now, you will agree with me that throughout exhibits AAP 1 to 10, no signature of any witness is endorsed on that exhibit.
True, my Lord. Come again, my Lord. Come again, sir. Please. Question once more.
No witness signed on exhibit AAP 1 to 10.
It was witnessed, my Lord.
The question is not about witnessing. No witness signed.
I signed, my Lord, as a witness. I witnessed it, my Lord.
Apart from you?
No, my Lord.
So no other witness signed?
It was not signed by third party, but I witnessed it.
Listen to the question.
Yes, my Lord.
The entire exhibit P110 was not signed by any third party.
You are correct, my Lord.
Now, kindly, can you tell how long you have been an investigator?
My Lord, about 4 to 5 years now. Almost 5 years now.
Almost 5 years now.
Yes, my Lord.
I'll be correct to say being an investigator does not make you a voice expert, correct?
True, my Lord.